we're gonna get a lot of lavish covers here, so just settle in and enjoy. Really picked the right shirt for this. Ooh, my hair. Hi, I'm Sock Marionette, doing business as bargain counter argument, and I'm a middle-aged lady in a tiara talking about books. And today is a library sale haul. It is Saturday, June 13th, as I'm recording this. And yesterday I went to the library sale for my local library, and I had a 2% coupon. 2%. I had a $2 coupon. It was more than 2%. I didn't spend that much money. And I used that and I got some stuff. Usually I don't find a lot of stuff at that library sale. I've gone like 4 or 5 times. And this time though, I really found a lot of stuff I wanted to bring home. I'll start with the oversized book. And this is the graphic adventure, The Adventures of Tintin, Cigars of the Pharaoh by Hergé. And I don't know that I've read this particular Tintin adventure. I haven't read Tintin in a long time, but they happen to have this. And I was like, oh yeah, I'll read that and see how it ages. Because I think I last read Tintin in like the 1980s or something. So let's see if there is some hardcore Belgian racism. I think if they were going to the Congo region of Africa, there might be. Because, yeah. Anyway, we'll see how this shakes out. Curious to see. Hopefully it won't be too bad. And then I also got an omnibus volume hardcover. Hold it in front of my face. Hardcover. And this is, what is it called? The best known novels of George Eliot. Well, not really. And you can see somebody dated it February 1943. Contains Adam Bede, The Mill on the Floss, Silas Marner, and Romola. I already have Romola, but I don't think I have any of the others. So that's a nice big fat book, well over 1,000 pages. And I read Middlemarch earlier this year, and I think George Eliot might be one of my 2026 authors. So yeah, that's one of the hardcovers. And then I think there's only one more hardcover, and that is The Best of Catherine M. Valente's science fiction short stories. And let's see, it's volume 1 actually. And it's got, I don't know how many stories, it doesn't say, but it's got a lot because again, this is almost 800 pages. And they have titles like A Buyer's Guide to Maps of Antarctica, How to Become a Mars Overlord, The Long Good Night of Violet Wild, The Shootout at Burnt Corn Ranch over the Bride of the World. So those all sound pretty intriguing to me, and it's you know, it's pretty substantial. It can keep me busy for a few days. Okay, I think those are the only hardcovers, so now we can move on to the trade paperbacks. We have River's End by Nora Roberts. I did not have a copy of this book. I wasn't sure if I did or not. I was pretty sure I didn't, but the trade paperbacks were like, I think $1. So I was like, if I buy it and get it home and it turns out I already have it, then I'll just keep it in my trunk to be a gift for, or an exchange for Little Free Libraries. But actually it turns out I do not already have that. So that's, I am well supplied for Nora November if I wait that long. And then they had a whole shelf just for new books. Let's see, I don't know how new. They had red dots on them, which meant they were $3. And this one is from 2024, and that is The Poisoner by L.V. Ophelia. And it's got sprayed edges. It's gorgeous, and it sounds intriguing. So it's Victorian London, and 2 killers find themselves entangled in a waltz they cannot escape. Alina Leese and Silas Forbes. Pretty good. And I've been wondering about starting this, and I had a chance to buy a copy for $1, and that is The Cruel Prince by Holly Black. It's so pretty, and I've heard such good things about it. I'm always looking for my new Plated Prisoner, and I'm not sure if that's as adult as those, but it doesn't have to be adult for me to enjoy it. And then I found 2 books, both edited by Sean Wallace. We have The Mammoth Book of Steampunk Adventures. Nice. And then just The Mammoth Book of Steampunk. So this is 30 extraordinary tales, and this doesn't specify how many extraordinary tales. So this one actually came first, and this was a follow-up. So I don't often read steampunk, but I usually enjoy it when I do. So I don't know why I don't read more of it. And let's see, we have Of Poseidon, which looks like it's YA maybe, by Anna Bakes. It had never occurred to him to kiss anyone before he met Emma. These days, it's all he can think about, her lips on his. So he is the, I don't know. She can communicate with fish. He's a prince of the sea who's been looking for her. This is from 2012, actually. Never heard of it. And it looks like it is about 324 pages. Goes with my nautical shirt. Okay, and oh yeah, Wild Love by Elsie Silver. This is the Rose Hill series. This was my favorite of Rose Hill, so I was happy to have my own copy of it. So everything else is going to be mass markets. I think they're all historical romances, so that means it's about time for us to have some fun with covers. Calypso Magic by Catherine Coulter. Isn't that gorgeous? Very tropical for summer. And it wraps around. Very nice. So pretty. And this is from 1988. And this was the Midsummer Magic was the first book of a trilogy, which I don't have. But I do already have. This is the third book. This is the second book, Moonspun Magic. I already have that, but I don't have Midsummer Magic. And again, it is a wraparound. They're so pretty. We're going to get a lot of lavish covers here, so just settle in and enjoy. Okay, let's see. And then we have, this is a time travel, Time Swept Romance, Thomasina Ring, author of Time Spun Rapture, but this is Time Spun Treasures. Look at all those rapids and waterfalls and stuff. It's a wraparound. This is a Revolutionary War deal, so I think a bunch of people are reading books set in the Revolutionary War for June in light of the fact that our 250th anniversary of the Declaration of Independence is coming up on July 4th of this year, so this is a Revolutionary War potential. Okay, slight edit for sticker removal on the next book, which is by Jennifer Horseman. Awaken My Fire. Ooh. Ooh, look, they're all rocking the long hair, and their drains must be a real pain to clean out. And this is her people are rebelling against the English crown, something to do with Normandy. So it doesn't give a year, but I'm guessing, I don't know, Normandy. Another edit for a slight sticker removal. I didn't get it all. I have some some Goo Gone that my friend Abby Jean sent to me for my birthday last year that I can use on that. This is Shirley Busby, The Spanish Rose. Woohoo! And this is a chonker. This is 480 pages, and it is from 1986. So this is literally 40 years old. And let's see, we have Linda Lang Bantel. Tender Pirate. Ooh, look at that English flag. Look at that. That is a zebra, one of those holographic things that they put on there. And there's more on the back. There's a fancy house, and there's water, and oh my gosh. There's a couple being scandalous on a bench. My goodness. So she's been taken prisoner. Ooh, very exciting. And let's see. Do we have a year on this? 1643, and then the copyright is 1992. Then next up is Moon Dreams by Patricia Rice. Ooh, this is another nautical pirate kind of deal from 1741. And it was published in 1991. And of course, it wraps around for more nautical fun on the back. I mean, this is really picked the right shirt for this. So I'm really racking up the summer reads here. Also, Patricia Rice. I don't know if this is as much nautical. This is Touched by Magic. touched by magic, but not by his shirt, because he's not wearing one. So this is, I believe this is Regency, 1816, published in 1992. It does not really have a wraparound, just a further detail of the about to happen smooch, the impending kiss. Charlene Cross, Lord of a Legend. Again, they've got a lot of hair. And this is Wild Scottish Highlands to the Glittering British Court in 1610. And this was published in 1993. This isn't as long as the others. This is from Pocketbooks. Okay, and this is, holy smokes, where is the, there's a preview of Almost a Whisper, also by Charlene Cross. And it is 310 pages long, so that's a pretty short one. And let's see, one more from this bag. Karen Hawkins, How to Entice an Enchantress from the Duchess Diaries. I'm guessing Regency, based on the clothing and the title and so on. So, oh, he's scarred in a terrible accident that took his wife. And she's a young beauty with they share a love for poetry and books. So I think this is like a Beauty and the Beast kind of retelling. This is from 2013, and it's not very long. It's like about, it's got a preview in the back, 350 pages. So Beauty and the Beast retelling. So now, we have some Stepbacks. Jennifer Blake, Spanish Serenade. Oh, look at all those flowers. And this is textured. The letters, ASMR. And, the flowers are not textured, but the letters are. They're kind of a little bit shiny, embossed. And more very vibrant tropical type colors. And they have a lot of these covers where they're in that same pose where he's slightly repining and she's kind of on top of him a little bit. And he's not wearing a shirt and she's barely covered. Yep. So this is oh my gosh, this is like when it takes place, you got to read through it. We're in Seville. I don't know when we're taking place because not like you can tell from their clothes. Guys are really not wearing any. Okay, and then we have Megan McKinney, Lions and Love. Oh wait, when was this from? This is a shorter book and it is from 1990 and it is 360 pages. This is Megan McKinney, Lions and Lace. Ooh. So we've got a whole lot of stuff going on here. We've got gloves, we've got a cane, we've got flowers, we've got a border. And then on the inside, oh my goodness! Are we getting scandalous? At first I thought it was a pool table, but it's a bench. She's like, what the heck is even going on here? She was society's child, a beautiful pawn in the hands of a ruthless tycoon, determined to buy respectability at any price. Ooh. Dad? Is Dad selling her off? This is the Astors and the Vanderbilts, so it looks like this is probably the Gilded Age. Any resemblance to today is strictly coincidental. 1992. This is interesting. I didn't realize this when I picked it up, but the back is also a step back. You have the author photo and bio and a bookmark. Very nice. Little bonus I was not aware of. Iris Johansson, A Lion's Bride. And there he is on the back. And I think that's the image on the... Yeah, that's what we got here. I don't know that I've read this. When was this published? I think this is from 1996. This is before she started writing the Eve Duncan series. I like some of the books in the Eve Duncan. I just don't really like series mysteries thrillers. So brief pause so I could remove a price sticker. And this is a Heartfire romance by Sandra Davidson called Rosefire. Look at that. The rose is embossed. The lettering is, this is like the rose has got a higher embossing, like it's a little deeper than the others. There's the back. And there is the cover, the step back rather. I think it's kind of interesting that, is this like making out in the back of a car for us today? Seems like it's more challenging. It is a Pinot, by the way. I haven't really been looking, but his signature jumped out at me on this one. And this is 380 pages, and it is from 1992. I think it's medieval. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. She's the secret daughter of Mary, Queen of Scots, who's in prison at this point. So this is during the reign of Elizabeth II, Elizabeth I. So yes, so that's late 16th century. Then we have, ooh, this is very, very pink, also by Megan McKinney. When Angels Fall, so pink. That's a maximalist cover, and it continues onto the spine, but not to the back. And here is the step back. She swore she could never love him, but anything can happen when an angel falls. Ooh. He is wearing pants. They're just designed to blend in with the scenery. Guessing this is from the 90s. 1990. Ooh. A couple more. Elaine Kaufman. A Time for Roses. As you can see, we've got embossing, gold foiling. The flowers are slightly embossed. They're not as like, again, I don't know the vocabulary, but this is like a higher emboss and that's a lower. And there is the picture. There's a lot going on in there. I can't tell who painted it because I don't know where to look, but there we go. And this is driven apart by the very passion that brought them together. Neither of them knew love could be so powerful or so painful. I hope you have a safe word. This is Regency, and let's see if it tells me who painted the cover. No. 1995. It's not very long. Oh, actually it is. It doesn't feel very long. It's like 470 pages, but they don't even seem that thin, but it's starting to get very warm. It's been like that for a couple of days. And this is Galen Foley. The Secrets of a Scoundrel. Look at that. Her dress. There's so much fabric there that she could cover both of them, but she's not. And this is, I'm guessing this is also Nick Lord. This is a Regency, I'm guessing, 2014. Scotland, 1816. I don't know if they move on to London. It is 370 pages. And there's one more. I'm kind of speed running these last ones because it has gotten so warm. Catherine Anderson, Walking on Air. This is a Western, which is one of her historicals, and it is in Colorado. And does it give us a year specifically? 1880. Nice. 2014 is the publication date. And here is the cover. It's got this kind of swooping laser cut. And, oh, look at that. I love that. That is so pretty. If I could, I would just go and jump into that picture and just roll around in the snow for a few minutes. It is 424 pages. So anyway, that is... Oh, two more things. They were selling embroidered bookmarks, so I picked up one for me. I picked up two. One is for me, one is for Mom Marionette. I guess I will give her first choice, but I'm guessing she will pick the blue one. Let me turn it sideways so you can really see it. That's what the back looks like. And... this is the pink one, and that's what the back looks like. So that was, that was some coin I spent at the local library. The question now is, where do I put these things? Ooh, right here. Where do I put these things? And I think I'm going to do a video somewhere along the line about some of the different solutions I've come up with for book storage. So, I don't know when I'm going to do that, but it is a plan kind of in the works. So that'll come along at some point, I hope. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, comment, share, subscribe, or don't. Not the boss of you. And I hope you have a good day or night.